Seu reveals the entire history of Majorcan art, from the Gothic period to the recent intervention of Miguel Barceló in the Blessed Sacrament Chapel. Inside the cathedral you can distinguish the different styles of art and also admire the amazing lighting of its beautiful stained glass windows and its large rose window. The construction of the Cathedral of Palma began just after the Catalan conquest of the island in 1229. Legend has it that while James I was sailing towards the island, he became engulfed in a huge storm, and that after praying to Virgin Mary for his safe deliverance from the storm, he promised that if he survived, he would build a temple in her honor. Thus, the construction of what would become the Cathedral of Palma began in the early 14th century. The site chosen for the new construction was that of the ancient Muslim mosque, which had become a Christian church at the arrival of Catalan troops to Mallorca and had been used for this purpose for some time. The construction of Seu, which is the cathedral's Majorcan name, began following the building styles of that time, as can be seen from the great care for details. The oldest part of the cathedral was built as a result of James II's desire to be buried in a chapel, and now corresponds to the apse. In the mid-14th century, it was decided to increase the height of the temple while retaining the presbytery. This initiative significantly changed the initial plan, as it went from being a project of a single-nave church to another much more complex construction. The director of works at that time was Jaume Matas. At the end of the same century, work began on the Portal del Mirador, under the direction of Pere Morell. This is possibly the most prominent sculptural group of the time. The temple was finished at the end of the 16th century, when the construction of the main portal began. Today, this portal is the only element that remains of the original facade, which was severely damaged by an earthquake in 1851. The construction of the cathedral took over 2 centuries, during which new contributions derived from the changes in leadership of the works and changing stylistic trends have created a unique and extraordinary temple that was consecrated in 1601.